First Alert Weather with meteorologist Zack Fradella.
Well, hurricane season is here. You don't need me to tell you that. And a lot of people lately have been saying, we're already on the C-name storm. This is going to be a bad year. Well, I'm here to kind of calm your nerves just a little bit. 8, that's the first number we're going to talk about. 8 is actually the amount of preseason storms before hurricane season has begun. That's the amount of preseason storms we've seen just since 2005. How many preseason storms did we see in 2005? Remember, that was the year of Katrina and Rita. Everybody in Louisiana knows those very well. Well, that had no preseason storm activity. So that goes to show you it doesn't matter if the storms form in May or if they form, say, in June. It doesn't really make a difference. Either way, preseason storms do not mean we're going to have a bad season. We kind of talk about that every single year. 4, now this is one thing that kind of worries me. 4 is the amount of years that we've seen since our last Louisiana hurricane. And this one actually didn't really impact Southwest Louisiana. That was Hurricane Isaac, moved into the New Orleans region on August 29th, which is sort of the anniversary of Katrina. And the return interval for hurricanes in Louisiana is usually once every 3 years. So we're due for a hurricane. I shouldn't say that, but I'm just trying to throw some numbers out here at you. And then this is probably the biggest one that I think a lot of people just kind of forget about. It has been 10.5 years since a major hurricane has impacted the entire United States coastline. The last major hurricane was Hurricane Wilma. Remember, a major hurricane is a Category 3 or higher. Hurricane Ike was actually a Category 2, and this is the longest streak on record in the United States that we've ever gone where we've not seen a major hurricane impact somewhere along the United States coastline. I guarantee you that streak is going to continue at least for the next few months because this is not going to become a major hurricane. This is Tropical Storm Colin, a very weak tropical storm. It's really all over the place. Yes, there are a lot of thunderstorms or convection associated with this, but where's the center? There's a little swirl right there, but that's not the center. The center is actually over here, somewhere about right there. That goes to show you that all of the convection is only on one side. It's a lopsided storm system, and that's to be expected. It is a very weak storm, and it's a very weak tropical storm. The latest information, 40 miles per hour with the peak sustained winds. The pressure keeps going down, but it's really not showing any signs of intensification. Remember, when the pressure goes down, the storm intensifies, but sometimes that can happen just with other atmospheric things. Still moving north at about 9 miles per hour, but this thing is going to start racing to the northeast. As we head into tomorrow night, about 8 p.m., it's already near the Big Bend of Florida. It's about to make landfall somewhere, say, just north of Tampa, probably going to move right across Jacksonville and then scoot on into the Atlantic. And again, this thing is going to be out of our hair by the middle of next week. And I say our hair, say Florida's hair, because this is going to have no impacts on our weather whatsoever, other than maybe a little bit of lower humidity. We'll certainly take that. There's a look out of our South Lake Charles Skycam. We still see a few lightning strikes off to the west. You can see those storms in Texas, but for the most part, they're out of Louisiana, and they're going to stay out of Louisiana as we go through the next few hours. These continue to develop. Those of you in Bancroft, you're seeing a little bit of rain at this time, but the bigger picture shows how there's this little corridor right here of some rain showers. This might actually shift over us as we head into Monday. Like I said, I think we have one more day of some rain chances because this front's going to come down. We have just enough moisture that I think we will spawn some, say, showers and storms, about a 40% coverage for Monday. Beyond that, though, this front moves through. Colin goes out of the way, and we get that lower humidity as we head into the middle of the week. Yes, it's still going to be hot, but the temperatures in the lower 90s with the increase in sunshine, it'll still feel a little bit better. It could be a lot worse here. We're in June, and it can be, say, heat indices well into the hundreds at this time of year. But I think those heat indices, temperatures going to be in the low 90s. Heat indices probably about 95, 96. So, yes, that is hot, but it's not sweltering heat just yet. So a much better forecast coming up for the middle of the week, and especially the middle to the end of the week. So get ready. Some sunshine finally on the way.
I think everyone was excited to see that sunshine today.